What is going on YouTube? It's John from Emphatic coming to you with the latest Emphatic War recap, and this is actually a Midwar recap. MCWL action, Emphatic Elite versus Shadow Ravens. As you see right here, we are 45 attacks into the 60 attack war, and we are leading with a 74 to 63 advantage, 84.5% destruction, 74 and a eighth, so whatever, point 0.4. I don't know my numbers today. But yeah, there you go. You see we got 22 3-stars. 3 of those are 10v10 triples, so all the 9s are cleared. We did have to dip 2 of them. We got a little generous with the initial 9v10 scouts and fell a little bit behind, so had Gabo dip twice to clear it up. But we do have some great 9 attacks to show you. I'm going to split this in two. This will be all Town Hall 9 attacks, and then I will recap the Town Hall 10v10 and above later. I have a feeling there could be a chance that we go for an 11v11. We're working on trying to get as many stars as possible, but I think if we get at least 2 more 10v10s, and really it should be wide open to allow for that type of opportunity for at least 1 hit. Because I think we should be pretty close to clearing 10s with all the rest. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started. We're just going to run through a couple attacks. This will also help me know which ones to submit to Tywin Lannister for the recap, but we're going to start with Blizzard. I haven't watched any of these. I may have caught them live. In fact, I think I did catch this one after it went, because this is one of the final ones that went down. Actually, no, this is Blizzard's first hit. The Hound hit this with a really nice plan and actually missed, which is weird. Hound usually doesn't miss on the first hit unless he disconnects. So he gets the Queen down, healers down, Baby Dragon helping. And Queen is going to take out both heroes. Baby Dragon's going to do a number on that Queen, but the enemy Queen's not going to target the friendly Queen because she's too far out of range. So under the rage, Queen's going to be fine dealing with King. She's going to take a step up. Queen is going to get in range. She gets taken out. Now both the Royals are down. We just have the CC to worry about, and has Quad Quake. He's going to work in here to try to get to all 4 air defenses, even though he's bringing a Hound. Hound Loon, he's bringing a Lalo. He's still going to try to have access to all those air defenses, help the Hounds out. Sorry, it looks like my computer's lagging a little bit. I just woke it up. I don't know why this thing lags either. I got 32 gigs of RAM in here. Although I am looking at a video card upgrade. So if anybody knows something, tell me what you think in the or tell me what you recommend in the comments. I would love to know what you want or think I should get. Loon on the 9 o'clock Tesla that was discovered. The 9 o'clock Tesla, of course, didn't cost that rate. I think it was a 1-star attack. But Queen under rage, going to work her way up. She's going to have access to the sweepers, and we have Hounds actually coming in already. You know what? The Queen only has access to 2 air defenses from there. Sorry. Well, she had access to 3 of them, but she was walking the opposite way. Loons are coming in with no spells left for them. So they all start collapsing on the first air defense. There is a max Hound on the other air defense, and with the way he's having these things slowly work through, there's a chance that all 3 Hounds will pop, but I don't think all 3 of them do. Which was something that I did think was a danger, but as you see, he's got plenty of cleanup. He's got a couple wizards he's saved. He got some archers for the corner huts. So this base is absolutely smashed, and he will just mop it up. And wow, is that lagging? I really don't get why I have these issues with this sometimes. I don't think I have. I might have some video editing software open. They're going live on Zao. Zao was already defended once in spectacular fashion. So we'll go with Riot. Riot with a Queen charge Lalo. King and Queen are down. Just got healers for the Queen, so King is probably just going to build funnel to make sure Queen goes the right way. Although it looks like King and Queen are both going to go the same way, so Baby Dragon gets dropped on the elixir storage to help finish funneling the Queen, although she should go Expo next. This is going to take a lot of attention away from stuff that she's got to hit and just keep her focused on the defenses that are going to be hitting her. So it drops a rage spell, misses the healers, but he's not going to need to worry about it just yet because she steps up, gets in range before 3-point defenses go after her. Queen, and he's got a lot of damage coming on Queen right now. But She did not end up needing her ability with the help of the rage spell. So Queen's going to work her way in. She's got access to 1 air defense. And I don't know if that's the only one he's planning on getting with her or what. Drops a couple of loons. Queen's going to have to pop her ability likely to handle the P.E.K.K.A. and Balloon. She does. And she takes out the P.E.K.K.A., takes out the loon before loon can drop. And we have hounds coming in already. Balloons accompanying. Queen with rage. She's going to handle the king. And she'll probably break through and go after one of the air defenses. Tesla farm around the air defense being tanked on the hound, but they do knock that hound down fast. Does not have any more, or he brings in his max hound, so he's out of hounds now. So Queen is going to have to work her way over to the other air defense, which I believe she does. I think I may have seen this attack already. I don't remember. The max hound's getting worked on. I don't know what the health is like. Oh, both hounds are almost dead. So we had a double Black Sam come up and hit the max hound, take it out, and then one shot from the air defense took the other hound. But as you see there's so many loons left, and they just took out the last air targeting defense. Queen came up to help with the other wizard tower, and it is cleanup time. Great attack by Riot. Guy's a beast. Alright, we had a lot of queen charge stuff going on, including the hound. Hound always queen charges. Queen charge with the quad quake, and this setup with air defenses here. Easily lured CC, drops an archer, pulls it all out. Queen gets her healers. She's going to start walking. Quad quake comes in to let Queen in to have access to 3 air defenses, but not the one that's around the Queen. So a rage for the Queen comes down. She pops her ability to help deal with the speed of the Valkyries along with the baby dragon. Finishes off the rest of the archers, and she's going to be working her way to go inside. It looks like a Valkyrie comes down to funnel the 2 barrackses. Wizard takes out the army camp, so Queen does not get sidetracked, and she'll work her way into the 2 air defenses. Meanwhile, baby dragon's up funneling 10 o'clock side. So he's pretty good. He's going to be untouched for the majority of that hike. I wonder if that's the one he first dropped. He's got 4 more baby dragons in the bag, a hound, some loons, maybe 2 hounds, or maybe it is a keen bowler walk. And baby dragon just does not get that mortar taken out. So here we go. Should be any time now he starts dropping the rest of the stuff. Queen's going to take the air defense, maybe the cannon too. Yep, gets the cannon, and she'll probably jump over to this side. Meanwhile, Max Hound comes into the air defense. Balloons are coming in. Some air skeletons are there. Don't think he had anything for them. Yeah, actually, that wizard tower and Tesla stay standing, so it did get a little scary here. He is relying on the pups to finish off the Queen, which is not a bad idea. There's enough of a wide open area where the pups could easily attract to her and not some other building. Has 2 rages still in the bag, and I think he's just going to hold them. Yeah, he's holding them. So we got a baby dragon still in the bag. We have 2 rages. Baby dragon gets smoked by a Sam. And we have all the pups getting onto that final Tesla over there at 10. And everything from there will start working their way over to 6. Baby dragon comes down. And I don't know if... Oh, he does drop a rage to keep Queen up. The King and Wizards are beating their way into a shortcut instead of going around the wall. And this is it. Good hit to the Hound. Always a pleasure watching his fresh hits. That was the dip. Got advised Walrus with a fresh 6-pack really early in the war. So I got to show at least one of his. He usually does like a Stoned Hobo. Brought some extra balloons this time. He looks like he's probably going to snipe some defenses off. Yep, there he goes. Snipes 2 mortars. That way he doesn't have to worry about his golems sidetracking. Pops up a Tesla. So it looks like he found the Tesla farm right off the first drop, which doesn't really mess up the pathing too badly because the Archer Tower is still tanked and a wizard can go up there and help finish it. Got a lot of the wizards down. He always goes wizard heavy on these starts. Draws a CC, drops a couple poisons to handle them, including a witch. Those witches can always be annoying if they manage to stay outside of the poison range. Bowler's down. They're going to jump right in. And he's patiently going to hold the rage for them. Yep, gets the bowlers down. Second jump down. Hasn't even dropped a rage yet for everybody. Finally drops it in the middle. Drops a keen ability as well, so that way Keen gets a little bit filled up, or healed back up. And he's got a couple loons sneaking in to take out some ground targeting units. And a Tesla. Although it gets wrecked by a Sam. That's okay. He'll still get that Tesla taken out. In the meantime, he's still got 10 hogs in the bag. It almost looks like he could hog parade this. In fact, he might, because golems are still tanking for queen. Drops 2 to handle that cannon. Actually just drops him. Instead of taking a victory lap, he just makes sure the job gets done. No flash here, because he's crushed this base. And there goes the long range air bomb to go get that minion. And here we go. Drops the swag heal, and it's done. Good hit to AW. I don't think I got a chance to watch any of his attacks last night. I was working trying to plan on 10v10 and 11v10, or 10v11, so I wasn't watching many early raids. Jarrell, which I think just happened not too long ago. Gets some minions down to start funneling. Queen down. She's going to take an air defense right out of the gate. Gets the healers on her out of range of that air defense. Wizard down to start building a funnel on the 3 o'clock side. Wall breakers in at 3. So that way, that wizard is very important. So that way, nobody goes where they shouldn't. Nice funnel there. That wizard took 3 buildings himself, including being under Archer Tower fire. So Queen should have no question but to go inside. Poison down on Queen and CC, Rage down. Queen on Queen action, takes her out, drops a second poison, handles the baby dragon and dragon. Dragon seems to be firing fast for being inside poison. And Queen's going to work her way up to getting another... Actually, it looks like the bowler's going to take that other air defense. Meanwhile, we got a Keen bowler walk. And now that those 2 air defenses are done, he can probably start the Lalo as soon as he wants. Bomb tower down, wizard tower down. Pair of archer towers about to go down. Just smashing this base. There we go. First, the Hound is down. Some balloons coming in. Air defense directly targeted, but not going to be... Oh, he does drop spells for him. That Hound will be that one Hound should be popping. There we go. The Expo's on it. Just gets the Rage down. Rage and Haste combined a little bit. And drops a heal in the middle of the base for his loons and Hound. That Hound, I'll be surprised if it pops. Sweeper's causing a little bit of a headache, but not too much of one. Got a baby dragon down to start cleaning up. Sweeper pushes balloons into a Tesla and creates its own little balloon split. So, there we go. Everything's wrecked. Nice hit to Jarrell. Riot, we already saw. AW, we already saw one. Jarrell, we just watched. Domer. This one's usually a fresh hit, too. Domer usually is. Get Queen down. Healers on her. Gonna start working her way up. Looks like Archer's already getting down on the corners. We did have these guys pull a base from Lee that he built a while ago. And actually that ended up being one of the final bases taken out by us, but we think we did take it out pretty easily. Lee's a pretty beastly Town Hall 9 base builder. Drops a rage on Queen and her healers. Bowler down. And we got the Wizard's working the other side of the funnel. He's going to try to force Queen in that canal, which is something I always don't like to see. I love to see it when I'm the attacker, but if I see my own guys building those bases, I really don't like it because there you go, you got free access to the middle of the base, basically. King's going to walk up and handle that king, and they're actually going to break in to go get the queen, or actually take the jump. But that's such an easy entry. You can put a jump spell in the middle of the base and have access to destroying half the base, no problem. It really doesn't throw anybody off. Canal bases are great if you're the attacker. If you got to watch your build team build these, you're kind of sad. I know I would be. I mean, this is just like no doubt smashing here. Air defense is teeing off on healers, but he's still got a heal in the bag. Really didn't even need to drop it because everybody's focusing on those healers, although he did just hit 3 bombs. So he's not really spreading out his forced heal zones either. So definitely make it that Hounds were the attack of choice, or Hogs were the attack of choice here. Really, one of those bombs probably would have been great right up there. So at least they try to force an earlier heal or mess with the bowlers. I don't know. Lord of the BBZ, Braden, he's getting himself back on track. Been struggling a little bit with 9v9, but he fresh 6-packed here. And I think he also fresh 6-packed with his Fury Town Hall 9 as well in their CWLL matchup. Which I think I'm going to have to recap tomorrow. Poison down, Golem attracts a CC, gets a jump spell down. Nothing to really help that Golem out, so he is taking quite a bit of damage right now, but Kane is coming in. We got a rage spell down for Kane. I don't know if there's bowlers coming on this attack or not. But King goes up, smacks the queen. Do they get any air defenses? I don't know. I think he's got 3 hounds for this though. And he does have a nice funnel to come from 11 o'clock and loop around, which he does. Cool. I didn't see this attack live. I just knew he's 6-packed and I had to get at least one of them in. And 6-packed fresh too, I think. So there we go. I already lost 1 hound, so this is an uphill battle right now. Pups are working on air skeletons. Heal spell down for everybody, but he's lost another hound already. And balloons are taking some hits too. Gets the Sam, but he has another haste in the bag. Hound, it looks like it's just going to pop. Yes, he does. Balloons are already ready to take its place on the air defense, and now the balloons will finish off the raid in 2 big clumps. But the wizard tower just went down, so there's no real danger. Too many loons for an archer tower and Tesla to take care of, even though they are pretty damaged. But with the death being like a drop, it just gets crushed. And is there a troll Tesla? There is. So normally that's what ends up happening to Braden. He smashes the base and then just gets trolled. So good hit to him. Alright, I'm just gonna go like that and we'll take not Braden's other one. Not Gabo. Take bad intentions. And like I said, we had to have Gabo dip twice. Just went a little overzealous with scouts, I think. But overall, we had a lot of good to take from our 9 strategy this war. Drops a couple healers on the golem, which is nice. Keeps the golem up when he's taking on 4-point defenses. Queen is down behind and drops in wizards and wall breakers. It looks like the wizards aren't going to take out that the archer tower, almost, but doesn't have to worry about everything getting drawn too far off. Double wall breaks too. Very nice. Triple, 3 wall breakers. How many wall breakers did he have? He wall broke his way in this entire area, plus he's got a jump spell. There we go. Keen had a nice big chamber to work with. Actually, he brings in hounds. He's not Lalo in his base, so... Or hogs he brings in. Well, it looks like the hogs are having a little bit of a rough go on the entry here, including finding a bomb. Drops a heal spell. Maybe a little bit too late. I think he lost at least one. But there we go. Balloons are just weakening defenses that are targeting that golem. There we go. The archer tower is going to get it. Springs find the hogs, but hogs survive 4 of them, and then start to clean up. Queen's still up. So this was a good raid. Good raid on an odd base. Who took out 26? Oh, we had Gabo take it out. That was Lee's old base. Robbie, newcomer to Emphatic. And this one was a little bit of a weird base. I know it was throwing our guys off. You know, I have not watched Sloppy Sarah's attack either, so I think we're gonna do one more after this because I want to see it. I haven't seen the attack. I just saw that she did triple after scouting a 10 yesterday. And I know she wasn't really feeling these bottom bases, but still ended up taking one out. So definitely want to check it out. Give her due. There we go. Queen has got Queen and CC done. Wizard coming up to funnel Queen so she doesn't bounce around the wall in a way which I don't think is possible, but still. It's a lot of freebie stuff too that he can go ahead and take there. Wall breakers coming in. They're targeting the AQ platform, so he's going to have to wait until that goes down before they will attack the sends in a hum so that way he can have some tanking. I don't know if that's the exact wall he wanted to break, but he got it. He'll still get his way to a second air defense. He just probably won't get the sweeper. Sends in another go. Oh, that's his first golem, isn't it? Okay. So we got wizards building a funnel. I wonder if Keen's going behind there. Sends in another golem directly on that mortar. So I think that's a swag of 30 troop space, personally. Queen works her way up, takes out another air defense, and they're going to take out a third AD with this entry, but it's not like he's bringing an air army. Although I'm always watching to see how many air defenses get taken out. Buller's come in and smash stuff that the Queen wanted to go after, so now she decides she's going to bounce out and rock around. And he's still got all the hogs in the bag. Decides to finally start dropping them on these outside defenses. He's still got one more. He's got a baby dragon still. Queen is working there dealing with the Expo and Tesla farm. Did he drop the second baby dragon yet? Or the final baby dragon? Looks like he did. That must be the fresh one. Air defense is gone. Just smash this base like a tidal wave. Good hit to Robbie. And Sloppy Sarah. With a stone hobo. Gets the wizards up, working up top. Golem down on the mortar. Queen will be in range of that, so drops a poison on her, drops Queen. Queen's not really going to care for a while. Neither are the wizards. They're too far out of range to get aggroed. So she has to send in a golem to replace. Sends in the third golem, and the wizards finally take out the queen. Friendly queen didn't really care. She's like, whatever. Should be dropping. Is she dropping in some wall breakers? Poison down on the CC. Wall breakers are in. Jump spell is down. Drops the rage. Gonna have to drop the heal too, because those bowlers got messed up by that giant bomb. Maybe not. Just gonna save the heal spell for her hogs. Queen is about to go down too. She took a beating on that entry. But Keen and Golems are out front tanking, so she is doing alright. Although if a stray mortar shot catches her, she's probably going down. But the hogs are sneaking in already. Drops a heal spell for them. And it looks like that Expo is targeting the King. Oh, this is where the Queen's going to go down. Boom. Takes her out. Hogs on the Tesla farm. That includes a giant bomb out there. That's always I think that's a nice little strategy to have for Town Hall 9 base building now, is garden your Tesla farm with a giant bomb in case the hounds decide they're going to break it or hit that. Hogs. I don't know why I keep calling them hounds. Who knows? Everybody's going to finish on a bomb turret, which is always going to lead to interesting results. And we got a bunch of red-lined hogs, but who cares? It's a wrecked base. Nice hit to Sloppy Sarah. And yeah, that's about all I got for the 9s. Let's just see where we're at right now. 76 to 64. Russo doubled the 7 for Scout for Sig, so we're good there. And he finally got taken down in a dip. So let's see what they got here. They still have one Town Hall 9 attack to go. One 9 attack for one base left. I wouldn't be surprised if they dip that and then use the 9 to scout. But as you see there, whoops, have not had that many 10v10 trips. We did have a 11v10 defense, so that was cool. Oh, actually, well, no, we did not. We only had one right there. So, all right, cool. That's all I got for today, the 9v9 attacks. I will be back later with the 10v10 and with Fury's War. So, you guys